part where Woody returns, there's really none. But when Woody comes back, you can bet there are some in the plans. And that is just stupid. How stupid is that? They're trying to escape, and they get foiled. Foiled again. Okay, so they're sneaking up on the monkey from the air vent, right? And that monkey scared the crap out of me, especially when you're watching the movie at like 3:20 in the morning. Turned around, it's like, Wah! That wasn't even the face the monkey made. But I don't know, it scared the crap out of me. Especially when you're tired. There's no logical explanation that I could come up with why the monkey knew that they were there. Other than maybe he had a camera pointed on himself because he gets off to watching himself. They actually end up taping the monkey, so blah blah blah, they get the monkey, and then no one knows. Mr. Potato Head has to get his body replaced with a tortilla. I don't know why they chose a tortilla, but a pigeon eats him, creating not really a big hole, but kind of, again, a character middle finger. The pigeon just like said, fuck you, Mr. Potato Head, I'm gonna eat you now. They have Buzz captive under a piece of Tupperware, and the schizophrenic T-Rex and the Manhattan Pig, no, that's not, I guess that's not right, because Mr. Potato Head is from New York or whatever. The pig and the dinosaur guy kind of have Buzz in like this Tupperware, and then Buzz gets out. But Buzz is evil, so it's not like, oh yay, Buzz got out. It's like, oh shit, Buzz got out, we're boned. They actually end up catching him, which is a huge disappointment. They end up reprogramming him, which isn't really a middle finger, but I have to point that out because it's kind of a turning point in the movie when they turn him to Spanish mode. And in Spanish mode, it's pretty much like resetting factory settings, except he kind of remembers that he's their friend and not supposed to be a giant douche to them, but he's Mexican also, which made me laugh. I was like, I thought I got like a really bad copy and he was just like speaking Spanish, because I didn't understand any of it, and I took technically half year of Spanish because I skipped a lot of Spanish. So this one is not a middle finger. I guess it kind of is to the parents, like, hey, look what we can put on a movie. There's an episode of Family Guy where Peter Griffin works at a toy company, which I guess he does for a while, and he makes like a vibrating, it's like Mr. Potato Head, but it's like a cucumber, but it's pretty much a vibrator. And that's what Mr. Potato Head is. He goes to the garden, and he finds a cucumber, and he makes himself as phallic as possible. They are... I didn't add this one, I don't know why. They're about to escape, and about half the gang gets across. I'm calling them the gang, I don't care. Half the gang gets across the road. It's really a sidewalk. They're just trying to get into the plants on the other side of the sidewalk so that they can get into the garbage chute. But only half get across, and then a car, it's a toy car patrol thing. And it just kind of sits there. Somehow it didn't see like the 4 large shadowy figures moving across the sidewalk 20 feet in front of it. So it kind of just sits there and wonders why it is so stupid. At least that's what I thought. So then they have to find a new way, so they're going by the swings. And there's Big Baby, which I laughed every time he said Big Baby. It was funny. But they kind of jump off the area with the Big Baby, and one of the green Martian toys makes a squeak sound. So Big Baby is alerted now. Fucking green shit, man. Sorry about that, guys. Oh my god, it's pissing me off. Sorry. No, you're not supposed to turn green. Anyway, so Big Baby's like, oh, I know someone's there, so he looks, and somehow, so like, here's Big Baby, and Woody and his gay friends are right here. This is where they are. They have no choice. They're stuck. And Big Baby's walking over to the ledge. He looks over, and they're not there, because now they're in a bucket over here. Somehow, Big Baby is blind. He can't see more than 5 feet in front of him, so he didn't see them run to the bucket or hear it, but he can hear a squeaky noise. That makes a lot of sense. Not really, it doesn't. Okay, that's not really a middle finger as much as it's kind of just, is he gonna catch him? and he doesn't. I guess he kind of does, because then the bear, Mr. Lotso, I think it was, I don't know, it's kind of hard to understand him. He knew, somehow the whole time he knew. No cameras, no patrol warning, but I don't know, maybe he thinks it's funny to hang out in the dumpster all night, and then when they showed up he was like, I'm gonna pretend like I was here the whole time. No, I mean, I still don't understand how he knew. Oh, this is kind of a middle finger to the antagonist toys. Ken pretty much tells them to go fuck themselves, and Ken is the gayest of them all. Although Ken and Barbie were like the best two characters in that whole movie, because they were hilarious. I don't care. That doesn't make me gay. Ken was pretty much, they made fun of Ken the whole time for being gay, even though they called him a girl's toy, which means you're gay. I guess. I don't know. But it was, they were probably like the funniest parts, because I don't think they used a Barbie toy. In this one, they didn't use a Barbie toy like they did in Toy Story 2. When they were at the store, they used a real one, and I don't think they used a real one in this one. Like, they kind of just, like, stop motion, or, like, at least got the facial features right. They didn't even do that on this one. She had, like, her own features, and Ken had, like, two octagonal of a head. I don't know. It had, like, 8 sides or something. So, they fall in the... I actually didn't add this one. I don't know why. There's probably a lot more, because I didn't add a lot of them. Okay, now, the rest of them, 23 to 27, which there are more, so I'm going to be adding some, are when they're being thrown away. So Ken jumps over, Big Baby throws Mr. Lotso in there, big middle finger to you, Mr. Lotso, because Woody reminds him of his past, and Big Baby's like, fuck you, dude, I remember now. So he throws him in, and oh yeah, one of the Martians gets stuck. Somehow he lifts it up and puts it on his own foot, I guess because he's retarded. And then Woody's like, oh, I'll help you, you have no upper body strength. And then by doing that, Mr. Lotso grabs him. And then everybody else found it necessary to jump in after Woody, penisy. And, except for Ken and Barbie, who was like, no, you're not going, I don't want to lose you. And Barbie's like, ah. But I think they end up going anyway. Nah, no they don't. They should though. Yeah, no they don't. Okay, never mind. Sorry, I totally forgot. I don't know why. It's only been like 12 hours since I've seen the movie. So then they're taken to the garbage area. You don't see Mr. Lotso through any of this part. They're in the garbage truck and you don't see him. You don't see him at all. You just see glowing Spanish Buzz. And he is glowing and Spanish as ever. Although I don't think he was Spanish at that part. When did he not turn Spanish? Oh my god, I'm totally don't remember anything about it at all. That sucks dick. I'm gonna try to remember. Alright, I'll keep going anyway. So, what I thought was like pretty funny, I might actually show a clip of it in this video. The little green Martian guys are kind of like walking along, and then a tractor comes and just plows them in there, like the blood-curdling screams of the... No, it was much worse than that, and I was laughing, and it was like 4 in the morning, and I was afraid I was going to wake people up, but then I was like, I don't care. That was the funniest shit ever. I mean, that was...